Good Morning Britain host Kate Garraway has revealed she has had the same EMDR therapy that Prince Harry has had, after he demonstrated a session of it during his new documentary The Me You Can't See. The therapy provides bilateral stimulation either by the person moving their eyes around rapidly, or tapping themselves. Harry can be seen tapping his chest in the on-screen session, and said he has been having the treatment for 4 of 5 years. GMB host Kate was speaking alongside her co-host Ranveer Singh and Dr. Amir Khan about the therapy, after a horrific year that saw her husband Derek Draper hospitalized and in intensive care in a medically induced coma for a COVID battle that has left him with long-term damage. Kate also called the documentary and Harry's bombshell revelations heartbreaking. It's called eye movement desensitization reprocessing. A bit of a mouthful. I have actually had a little bit of this, she said. It's not a million miles away from cognitive behavioral therapy, processes like this. Less to do with therapy where you talk about your childhood. It's more practical, she explained. Dr. Amir explained. People generally when they have had traumatic life experiences have a tendency to bury it away in their minds, and in their brains, and it stops them from healing. They then get things like post-traumatic stress disorder, and what this therapy aims to do is unlock some of that. What we have seen there is Harry using external stimulus by tapping on his shoulder, and therapist will ask the patient to focus on a traumatic memory, and while they are doing that they will either move their eyes very quickly following their hands, or use external stimulus like tapping. The idea is the external stimulus stimulates the brain to process that memory and replace the emotions associated with that memory. It could be horror, depression or anxiety. Harry said EMDR was something that I wanted to try, and one of the varieties of different forms of healing or curing his traumatic experiences, namely the death of his mother Princess Diana in 1997, when he was 12.